Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your reading for the 26th of April right through to the 2nd of May 2021. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, Pisces. So I'll just do some final shuffles. But just to quickly say that on the 26th, thereabout 25th, 26th April, it's a full moon in Scorpio. Now this is quite an intense full moon for many of us. It brings about deep transformation, but on an unconscious level, it's an unconscious energy. So there's nothing we have to do about it. It's just this energy will come and it supports our bodies to release ancient traumas at a DNA level. So it's not an easy process to a greater or lesser degree, according to how much trauma we're all carrying, but it helps to release that, and it's not an easy process, but it's a necessary one at times. So we can begin a new day lighter with clarity and a renewed sense of ourselves. So during this time, it's building up now. I'm doing this reading on the 26th of April for you, but I can feel the energies already building, and so it'll be around for a few days after the 26th. So during this time, it's just try to leave mundane chores for another time if you can. Channel your energy into things that you enjoy, pastimes that you enjoy, hobbies perhaps. All right, I know it's not easy, is it? It's not easy to do that, but it would certainly help you to get through this full moon in Scorpio. It's a very necessary energy, but I feel to a greater or lesser degree we're all going to feel it. And I feel for yourself, Pisces, you're a very spiritual sign, and you do feel these energies and these changes quite significantly. So it's just to be aware, so you know what's happening, you know why these things are bubbling up, and it's time to release and get ready for a new day, if you like. All right, having said all that, Pisces, I'm just going to do a final shuffle of the Moonology deck. And then a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions. Just one from each to start your reading with an overall energy. It is a general reading, Pisces, so it won't resonate with all of you. So take what resonates with you and just leave the rest. So first of all, we've got the balsamic moon, and this is a time for healing. Okay, a time for healing for some of you, Pisces. I'll just put that to one side. And then here we have number 30. And this talks about danger and fear, and feeling fearful about things. And it could be perceived danger or imaginary danger. But just feeling fearful within ourselves, I think. And this may be a lot to do with this Scorpio full moon that's on the way. And actually, when the time frame of this reading is right at the beginning, right on the nail, if you like, of this full moon. So it could be raising fearful thoughts, fearful feelings, to do with something from the past, I would endeavour. But so let's see where we're going. But it's also a time for healing as well. So it's releasing the fearful energies and allowing healing then to start to come in. So a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. So we'll lay them down, and the first card is your energy and or a situation, Pisces, then what's on your mind at the moment? Root influences, past influences, the future going forward, and then something else that your energies would like you to be aware of. At the bottom of the deck we have the King of Coins. This is very much a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. The King of Coins is a very practical energy, very practical minded, very good with money, managing money, bringing money to the table, but very rooted, very grounded. So let's see where this is going. So this could be indicating that this reading may be something to do with a money situation or a work situation, but we can always come back to the King of Coins. So I'll just put him to one side and I'll do a final shuffle of the Lightseers Tarot. And I'll lay these on top for a little bit of depth and clarity. And if you can hear my voice, it was fine until I started the video and talking, and it suddenly become very, very croaky, and I can feel my throat chakra. I can really feel my throat chakra. It feels like I've got a solid ball in my throat. So there's something going on here with communication for somebody or for a few of you. So let's see, I'll just have a look at the bottom of this deck. And okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles here, which is very much about sharing, give and take, giving and receiving. So something about sharing, and it could be something about money again, because we've got Pentacles again here. So there's something about giving and taking, sharing of money. But let's see, I'll just pop that to one side. Goodness. Right, Pisces, at the centre of your reading we have the Queen of Cups and the World card. The Queen of Cups is very much your energy, and this is very much about matters to do with the heart, or something that's meaningful for your heart. Your energy is very much a nurturing energy, a very spiritual energy, a very mothering energy. So here you are right at the centre of your reading, with your cup of love here. Now the World card is a clarifier, and the world is a completion of a cycle. And that's interesting, Pisces, because of this full moon, this Scorpio full moon. And it looks like for many of you, Pisces, this Scorpio full moon is bringing a completion of a cycle, is bringing something to a head, ready for it to be released, ready for a new day, a new beginning. And it's very much to do with yourself. And of course the Cups energies are also to do with Cancer and Scorpio. So it's interesting, isn't it, how all the dots are starting to connect up here for your reading, Pisces. So let's see where we're going with this. Oh goodness, I'm sorry about my voice. It's just only just started as I started to do your reading. So okay, I think when I was talking to you, Pisces, about the Scorpio full moon, and it can start to bring things up from trauma, up from a DNA level. I just feel that this is what's happening here. Something is bubbling up here, causing this sort of quite a lump in my throat. So let's see where it goes, on camera as well, mind you, Pisces. So okay, so we have what you're thinking about at the moment, some of you, is the Seven of Coins and the Ace of Cups. So we've got a heart here, the heart, looking after your heart situation here. It's a new emotional experience with the Ace of Cups. A new emotional experience or opportunity, but there's a need to look after your heart. Now, the Seven of Cups is when something is still maturing, something is still growing. It's not quite the right time for harvesting, or for something to materialise, whatever it is you're thinking about, Pisces. So it's something that's not quite the right time. Could be to do with money, could be to do with income or money coming in. It doesn't have to be. But of course the clarifier is about the need. It's something that is a new experience, emotional experience for your heart, but you've got to continue to look after your heart at the same time. Right, at the root of this situation we have the Magician and the Page of Cups. So the Magician is he's a manifester of the tarot. He's the number one in the major arcana. So it's a significant energy. So this is already in place, and there's a manifestation happening. It's already in place. So the Magician takes control. He harnesses all of the energies within the universe, and particularly with the moon, and he focuses them on all the energies of the minor arcana here. So everything to do with the mind, the thoughts, mental clarity, with money, career and income, with fire, energy, creativity, and with love and relationships. So he's able to harness all of those energies to manifest his reality, create the reality that he wants. So this is something that's already in place at the root of the situation, and it's likely to be yourself, Pisces, that you've been in a process of manifesting something that you desire, that you want to change perhaps and move forward. The clarifier is the Page of Cups, and yes, this is something to do with your heart center, something to do that's helping your heart to sing. You can see the singing bowl here as well, and something is lifting this person, lifting his heart center. He's a little bit doubtful. There's a pig flying up here, so he does wonder whether it's actually true. You know the old saying, and pigs can fly. So he's wondering whether it's real, because it's so meaningful for him. But yeah, so this is a new emotional experience here that's already in place, that you've been manifesting for some of you, and that led on to the Queen of Cups. So starting off with the Page, but the Queen of Cups right at the heart of your reading, and with a cycle completing, ready for this new beginning. So what's in the past? What are the past influences? Well, the past influences, we've got the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. And the Nine of Swords is fear-based thoughts. And this brings me to this number 30 card that came out, which is about danger, feeling fearful about perceived danger perhaps. And here it is, the Nine of Swords is the same sort of an energy. So this is that in the past there's been fear-based thoughts, worrying, overthinking things, making your worries or anxieties bigger than what they actually are. In your mind, it's all happening in your mind, you see. And that's not to say there's not been some foundation for this, but when the Nine of Swords come forward, it means there's been an overemphasis, overthinking about something, and becoming quite fearful about imaginary fears. And the clarifier here is the Five of Pentacles, and so this is when, feeling on your own, feeling isolated and out in the cold, and that it's a sense of lack, that you haven't got enough. Although the universe says you have, you've just got to lift your head up to see it. There's the key, and there's the Pentacles. But this is about energy. So you see the young woman with her head down, feeling very bedraggled and down in the mouth. And because that's the energy of the Five of Pentacles. So, it's because of this energy, being stuck in this energy in the past, that kept you stuck in this Nine of Swords energy also. But that's in the past. But of course it was those energies in the past that I feel has now led to yourself in the heart of your reading, and a cycle completing. So, you know, all being well, these fear-based thoughts and being stuck in the Five of Pentacles energy, that is now coming to an end. That cycle, whatever that pertains to, Pisces, for you, is coming to an end now. And I feel this full moon in Scorpio is going to bring that to an end for you. Okay. Because you have been manifesting this new beginning that's very meaningful for your heart. And somewhere, there's something about money, income, sharing, dividing, managing money that's around. So let's see what else comes out for you, Pisces. So going forward, right, here you are again. Your energy in the major arcana of tarot is the moon energy, very spiritual energy, which is very much connected to your sign, Pisces. And we've got the Six of Cups. So when the moon comes forward, this is about something that's a little bit vague still. There's something still hidden in the shadows going forward, something you're not quite sure about, not quite clear about, and it's to do with somebody that's been in your life for quite a long time, perhaps within a family or a partner, a close friendship. But it's an energy of somebody that's been around for quite a long time. Could be partnership. But there's something going forward, there's still a bit of a lack of clarity about whoever this Six of Cups pertains to. There's still a lack of clarity going forward. So we could get a little bit more information on that. Let's see what else comes out for you. So this is something else that your energies want to say to you here. Well, we have the Two of Swords and we have the Chariot. So the Two of Swords is when we're faced with a difficult decision to be made, but we don't want to look at it. We don't want to have to make that decision. You see the woman, she's turned away from the swords. She had the blindfold on because she doesn't want to face it. She doesn't want to look at it. So this is quite a difficult situation for you. And now the Chariot, this is when you're taking the reins. Things are going to start to go forward a pace. But you're going to be in control. You're going to take the reins and you're going to direct the Chariot. But the events are going to start to move forward very quickly. And I feel that that's going to bring this to a head. For some of you Pisces, that you're going to have to take the blindfold off and face whatever it is to make a decision, because something is going to go forward quite quickly now. But let's see, I'm just going to get some more cards. So I'm going to get some more cards and clarify the moon and the Six of Cups going forward. So could we have some more information about the moon and the Six of Cups for Pisces, please? Some more information about the moon and the Six of Cups, please, for Pisces. Well, the card just jumped out and flipped over, and it's the Ten of Swords. And this is when it's been a very, very painful and difficult situation that's been ongoing. We've got the full moon there in the background, look. But what's happening is that there's something, the swords are starting to lift now. So something is starting to lift. And I feel the full moon is going to help this painful situation to lift now. There is a level of grief about a loss, something that's ended here for some of you. Sorry, I didn't realise it was out of shot. There we are. But yeah, so it's a 10 is completion in many respects with tarot. So this is a completion, and we've already had the world at the heart of your centre. So which was completion, an ending of a cycle to do with you know, fear-based thoughts and feeling a sense of lack and isolation. And of course the ten of swords is very much linked to that, something coming to an end, but needing to come to an end. And I feel it's this full moon in Scorpio again, that is supporting this process. So could we have some more information about the moon energy and the Six of Cups, please? And it could be with this moon energy going forward. You know, this is, although the moon represents what's in the shadows, but it can also reveal, you know, it can start to open things up and reveal a situation. All right, so okay, so let's see what we've got. So connected to the moon energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And what this is something that's coming in very slowly, but it's coming in. And the Knight of Pentacles is bringing in a solid gold offer for some of you, and it's coming in slowly. But it's not clear at the moment. It's not clear at the moment. Perhaps it's not clear what this is or when it's going to come in, but it's certainly something going to be coming in for you, and it could be to do with money, career, or a gift of some sort, or a career opportunity perhaps. But there's some form of an opportunity or an offer or a gift coming in slowly, but it's not clear at the moment what that is. And then connected to the Six of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords again. Of course, we have the Nine of Swords as a past energy here, fear-based thoughts. Now, it's come out again, but this is connected to this person from the past. Fear-based thoughts concerning somebody in your life or somebody from the past who was in your life. So if you put all these together, you can see that there is some form of a new opportunity or an abundant opportunity on its way. It's not clear at the moment exactly what that is, or perhaps where it's coming from. And there's a connection to somebody who's been in your life for a long time, or is still or has been. But there's fear-based thoughts there, going over and over in your mind about this person. So we've got a little bit of a combination of energies here for going forward for you, Pisces. I think I'm just going to get another 2 cards to clarify. Could we have 2 more cards, please, for going forward? 2 more cards, please, for going forward. 2 more cards. Yes, so connected to the moon and the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And this is saying that something is still maturing, something is still growing. So it's not right, it's not the right time yet to harvest the apples, and it's not the right time for the lady to give birth here. So these are 2 slow timing energies. But something is definitely on the way. Something is still growing. It's definitely on the way for you, but it's just not quite clear at this time. And then connected to the Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords, we have Judgment. So there's a judgment call here going on. Standing up to be counted. The universe is asking you to review and reflect on what's gone on the past. Ready for a time of rebirth. which is very much to do with this. I really feel strong. This is to do with this Scorpio full moon for you Pisces. The Judgment card, you know, the fear-based thoughts coming to the surface. But it's to do with something from the past. And of course that's what the Scorpio full moon is here to do. It's here to raise these old conflicts, old traumas, old difficulties. So we can look at them again and review them, learn from them, and then move on. So I'm just going to get some more information about the Two of Swords, please, and the Chariot. Could we have some more information, please, about the Two of Swords and the Chariot? We have a card just jumped out and flipped over for you Pisces. It's the Hierophant. And this is about blessings. Godlike blessings, if you like, universal blessings, and the universe putting a rubber stamp on a situation and saying this, you know, this has got to happen, this is the right thing, this is the right and just process. So I'll just pop it back in and another couple of shuffles. So connected to the Two of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, and this is about a new opportunity, an opportunity for victory and success, to clarify a situation, to move forward. However, this opportunity has been around for quite a long time. And it's waiting to be, this sword is waiting to be grasped. You see the man in front of the sword, he's got his back to the sword and he's sort of meditating, so he's a bit switched off from what's actually going on behind him. So far as the Two of Swords is concerned, so I feel this sword here that's been waiting to be grasped, to be looked at, this opportunity, is one of these swords here. And it's because, you know, you don't want to look at it, Pisces, whatever it is, it's too difficult. You don't want to look at it. And I mean, it looks like it's an offering of a new beginning, a new opportunity. That is promising some form of success and achievement and victory. But for some reason, for many of you Pisces, it's not something you want to look at and deal with. Okay. And then connected to the Chariot, we have the Hermit. And the Hermit comes away from the crowd and he shines his light and is going deep within to look for a new way forward. Shining his light to look for a new way forward. To find a new path. Sometimes it's a new language altogether, a new language of how to speak to himself. But to get a better understanding about things. And this is what this Chariot is saying. This is about taking the reins for events starting to move forward quickly and shining the way, and it's a new direction, I feel, with a deeper understanding about where you're going, Pisces. Because if we look at all of these cards together, you can see there's been an opportunity been offered by the universe, and it's been around for a while for a new beginning, a new successful opportunity, that are going to bring in clarity of information for you, but it's not something you've been wanting to look at or grasp. However, you know, things are going to pick up a pace now, and you're going to be, the Hermit is here to light the way for you. You're going to get more clarity of information, more of an understanding about which way you're going to go. And this is what your guides are wanting to say to you. And I feel this is all coming in as a result of this Scorpio full moon. I'm just going to get two more. Could I have two more cards, please, for the extra advice? The Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Chariot, and the Hermit. Could we have two more? Two more clarifying cards, please. Okay, so the extra two cards we have the Six of Cups again, and we had the Six of Cups, didn't we, going forward here. It's come out again, and this is about memories, nostalgia, thinking about a relationship in the past. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles, which is having a pick of the crop, or somebody having their pick of the crop, somebody working independently. And I feel it's connected to whoever it is you're thinking about. Somebody that's being more independent, that being more autonomous. I'm just looking at all these. If you bring all these cards down here together, and where they've come out. So it's, I mean, for me, look at, as a reader looking at this, there's some form of a decision that's needed to be made, and it's been around for quite a while. And it was an opportunity offered by the universe, by your guides. But for some reason, and it's something different for all of you Pisces, you chose not to grasp it at that time, but it's still around, you see, and it's connected with somebody from the past. It's connected with a relationship from the past. So this is what this full moon in Scorpio is going to be raising to the surface, Pisces, for some of you. And then of course it's the Chariot. Things are going to start to move forward now. And you're going to have more clarity. You've got the Hermit lighting the way, so you're going to get a better understanding. And this Nine of this Nine of Pentacles is either going to be yourself going forward more independently and being very self-sufficient and autonomous, or it's connected to somebody else very close to you. So take it how it resonates. But it could be both of you going forward more independently and autonomous, but both being quite well set up. There's a lot of abundance in this card. So this is either referring to yourself or somebody else, or a combination, or both of you going forward. Very well set up, but independently. Because we had the Six of Pentacles here, which is about sharing, giving and receiving, as though the sharing. And I feel we've got the Knight of Swords underneath that, which is about something, a message on the way. A message is coming quite quickly about this. I feel it's something to do with money, material goods, money. And of course the King of Pentacles, which is very much about practical matters, money, career, income. So there's definitely something about money and sharing out of money here. And you've been thinking about that, but looking, you need to protect your heart at the same time. But there's definitely a completion of some form of a cycle. And I feel it's something to do with, for some of you, something that's been on your mind for quite a while, that you've been preoccupying your mind. Okay. So something's not quite clear at the moment going forward about something, an abundant opportunity coming in, because it's still growing. But there's going to be a judgment call on whatever it is to do with somebody from the past, and that's connected to these fear-based thoughts. Okay, so we have 2 more messages, please, for Pisces. 2 more messages for Pisces, please. Two more messages. Remember, it's a general reading, Pisces, so you know, it will have meaning for somebody or for a few of you, but perhaps not for everybody. We all have different storylines going at the same time. Okay, so final 2 messages. We have travelling lightly, simplify your life, and Mystic Healer, the healing energy flows through you. So travel lightly, declutter, get rid of that which is no longer serving you or which is bogging you down, particularly at this time of the full moon in Scorpio. You know, it is a good time to just do what you enjoy, whether it's going off on an adventure or walking in nature or getting absorbed into a hobby. But yes, don't allow yourself to be bogged down with the everyday chores. And of course we can't come away from all chores, can we? Things have to be done, but if you can delegate where possible and share your load, but yeah, simplify your life at this time, because there's quite a bit bubbling up, isn't there? I feel for some of you now, so you know, it's trying to lighten your energy at this time. And then Mystic Healer, so healing energy flows through you, so healing energy is coming down for you, filling you at this time, Pisces, and then that flows through. But you are a Mystic Healer. I mean, that's just a part of who you are, Pisces. That's part of your sign. That's part of who you are. So you have actually come out quite a few times in this reading, Pisces. And of course, right, the very first card was it's a time for healing. It's a time for healing. Letting go of that which has been creating fear-based thoughts that's been on your mind such a lot. And I feel the Scorpio full moon is bringing another opportunity forward for you, Pisces, to complete this cycle, the old cycle. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, Pisces. There's quite a lot of information come out for you, but I hope it's been useful for you. Good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.